Good morning, people, and welcome to the second channel. And look at this thing here. So as some of you may know, this is Mazda's RX7 FC with a stock rotary engine, and it's been abandoned, standing in a barn for probably 10 or 12 years. And now it's been standing outside our garage for about 2 years, and we haven't really gotten a chance to work on it or try anything because we don't know much about rotaries. But we just worked with the guys from Ireland on a Shadow Rotary project, and the car started. Probably seen it on the main channel already, so we thought we still have a bit of time, so might as well see if this car will be alive. Yeah.
Just the relay.
Keys not in there.
Keys?
Keys are on a hanger,
Oh, okay.
if you can get them. So boys,
That's all right there. That's not normal.
This one?
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, is that what's? I can do that
Is
again.
it?
Ah, yes, that's clicking. That's
Is
fine.
it
Never seen
important?
it. Don't know what it is. So no.
okay, so guys, can you explain a bit what this is exactly? Is this like what's the difference between this and the engine that we just put in Lada?
It's a 6-port FC NA engine, so similar to your RX8 6-port, but it doesn't have the multi-side port exhaust systems. We're running a peripheral exhaust port, and yeah, we'll just see how we go from there.
Yeah. So this car has been standing for like 10 or 12 years in a bush, in a barn. So we really don't know if there's going to be a compression, but I didn't want to film this video because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if it will start or like it doesn't even have compression. So I thought we'll film this video ideally with no cuts at all, and we shall see how far we can get with this. What are you doing now? You're gonna take out the spark plugs, right?
Yeah, gonna take out the spark
See
plugs
them.
and have a look.
Oh, fuel pump works. That's good.
I think.
I can hear it.
Yeah. I think that that thing there is a pressure reg because it's teed into the fuel. Is it the fuel line? Yeah. I think the fuel line.
I wonder how old the petrol is in here.
Yeah, how old is it actually? Like,
At least 12 years old.
It's not going to run on that.
No,
don't think so?
but we have loads of luck. No? So that should be fine.
You look at plugs.
I wonder how many spiders there are also in this.
Oh, you say that. I hate spiders.
Same. Okay.
They're brand new.
Oh,
They've never lit up.
why are they new?
They're 10s as well. They're very cold plugs. They're cracked too.
Oh no.
Yeah, like.
What does that mean then?
So I wouldn't run the plug. We can actually probably use your old.
Oh yeah, we
RX8
could use
ones.
our old ones, yes.
So they're a warmer plug as well. So that's a 10. It's a very cold plug.
Look at how fresh this is.
New.
I have a feeling someone tried to do something, but then they just left it.
yeah.
We do see some signs that someone was at this engine, as
Yeah.
in it could have been built previous.
Just peeking in there, you can see on the center iron someone sharpied in an ore. It might be a bit hard to see. So
Where?
right, that little black. You can kind of see between the two houses.
Oh yeah.
There's someone sharpied in the letter ore on it.
Oh yeah.
So someone may have had this apart, had them labelled. So it may have been built at some stage.
Yeah,
These are
we don't
brand
know
new.
much backstory of this car, except that it was standing for long.
That means they're not the ones they're supposed to be.
Well, no, like you can run them. They're just a very cold plug. So with the H, they tend to warm a warmer plug just to stop them flooding. These were notorious for flooding, and so they'd sometimes run a warmer plug. But if you want to make boost and power, you tend to run a colder plug, which they are. They're a very, very cold plug, and they've never. Well, actually, they might have lit off. There's a few signs there, a bit of carbon buildup. But
Maybe someone tried,
maybe
had an idea in the barn where they found it before, and
They may have put a
had
set
it.
of plugs in, flooded it, and then
Yeah.
gave up.
Okay, so we can grab the old ones from Lada.
No. Would those are better or the
I'd run the RX8 ones because they're warmer, and
Right.
if we're having fuel problems, they'll definitely light it off.
Yeah, there should be somewhere that Adam would know.
There's a crack on the porcelain too.
Where
you
did the
don't
car
wanna
come
run
from?
Where did it come from? Do you remember?
Was it in Poland?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was in Poland. Just like
from Germany.
Yeah, because this car would have never been sold in
okay,
Poland.
maybe.
This would have been a German, like every JDM car from the 80s and 90s in Poland is
No.
imported.
Yeah.
Because you guys didn't have this stuff back then.
Yeah.
So,
Engine
okay.
is very clean.
Clean.
Oh, yeah,
Very
it's in
clean.
German. Okay, so it's a German,
Rusty, it's not.
German FC.
Just,
Mad.
I don't know, someone was at it, definitely. It looks too sort of fresh
And that's it.
Yeah.
for being sitting up for a long, long time.
Maybe the car was. My guess would be that the car was sitting for a long time. Then someone was like, "Okay, let's see if the engine is okay." Maybe they bought the spark plugs. They did some try to make it alive. Of course, they didn't touch the rest of the car because what's the point?
I definitely tried to run.
Yeah.
You can see on that Electra there's a tiny bit of carbon buildup.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So it did light off at some stage, tried to burn something, but whether it ran for very long or at all is another
Okay, we can try these ones.
We'll try the 8 anyway. Well, we'll spin it over first, we'll listen to it, and we'll check to see if there's spark coming out.
Yeah, so
Are these
the
still
ones
wet from yesterday?
From, no, it
Ah,
shouldn't be.
it's all fine.
Just leave it on the air a little bit.
I think it's enough.
Do you want to someone spin it over and we'll just listen to the compression coming out the plugs?
Yeah. Where's the? I'll go from this side. Oh, there's the 21.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Sounds alright. Yeah. That sounds like it's
That
pumping something.
seems to be, usually if one's blown or it's down on a seal, you kind of hear one of the phases is a lot less or you won't hear anything out of it. So
But this was pretty consistent.
That's pretty consistent and it's a nice kind of pulse out of it. So we'll check spark now. If you want to, or actually we're trying to turn off that fuel pump.
Yeah, fuel pump off.
Is that the wiper that we're trying to go?
Yep. Can you turn off the wipers maybe?
Never seen a German FC before. It's your first time seeing a.
Now that's more.
Nothing makes sense.
Yeah, I know. It's been strange.
Yep, that's off.
I think we're trying to pull the fuel pump, will we?
Fuel pump, just disconnect it.
Where is the fuel pump on this?
there any like fuse or relay?
Yeah.
Pick EGI.
Yeah, we'll take the EGI out for now. That'll kill the spark though as well, won't it? Yeah, we'll just do it for now while we're. Well, no, sure.
No, but if we're checking the spark, we
need
cannot
to check
take it off.
spark. You need it, yeah. Won't be too much.
Spin it over.
Just spin it over. Actually, it might have all evaporated out by now anyway.
True. It's probably nothing.
Yeah, give it a crank.
Yeah, there's some.
There's one.
Doesn't look too strong.
So what's that? That's leader. Is it trailer? That's trailer 2. This will be.
It's funny how this car has been standing here for 2 years, if not more, and we were just too scared to touch it because we don't understand anything. And the guys yesterday, while we were drinking, they said, 30 minutes, and we'll know.
Turn it again.
Yep, I see it.
Lovely.
And we are on 7 minutes so far. Let's see if we can
What will we do quicker? Build the engine or get this running? Right,
Go again? Yep.
We're going
I don't
well.
know if there's a fuel, but we're gonna try with the spray, right?
Yeah, just with the spray. See if it.
Go again.
Probably super old.
Yep. All good.
Lovely, we have spark.
This is looking promising.
He's got a 10mm hole, and we'll just spin it over. Then, and I'll tell you when.
So what are you doing now with the needle thing?
Because it hasn't done much, we're going to add some compression booster, just a bit of oil into each chamber. Just spin it out, spin it up, lubricate everything, and hopefully build up some compression. Give us every chance to light it up and turn it on.
Yeah. Okay.
Just put them in the leaders, but we'll go with the others.
Oh, the other trailers, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't look too bad in here overall.
No, I've seen a lot worse.
Because
It's actually
spark
grand.
has to jump.
Yeah, you've seen Lada.
Oh, it's mint.
So by the
No, the engine itself in Lada is good now.
time by the time it tries to ignite, so
Okay. They spark easier, like.
yeah, it's just the leaders are a little bit longer. They're the same as that,
Okay.
so they'll spark, but the jump is a little bit more. So yeah, but he's in, not the broken one.
Does anything look different in there to like a JDM model? Is there any like weird Euro stuff that you can see in the engine bay because it's German? Or does it just
Nothing
look
yet.
kind of the same?
Nothing yet. It's all the emission stuff seems
Yeah.
fairly similar.
Seems okay, interesting.
Will you ever have a rotary?
I would love one, but I'm kind of like just, I don't know. I feel like I'd get too obsessed with it.
You'd rather have a stock 86.
Yeah, I'd like to have just crappy old Toyotas. Seem to be they
Your
make
thing.
me warm and fuzzy. So,
Yes.
but I would love one of these.
Oh, lights are going up.
Oh,
Jesus.
If we need to get more oomph out of that battery,
Yeah, we'll have another batteries. This one is fresh, so because it's been standing on a mother all the time. Good luck for people understanding what mother is.
Well, that's the leaders. Thank you. Traders.
Oh, what about? My guy, just living his life, and now we're entering his home.
He's upset.
He's getting a big
2 years of silence or 3 years, and now suddenly things are moving.
Stay away.
You don't like the look of him.
I don't like the look of any bugs.
I won't mention the one over your head.
There's a dead one there.
Or the spider right next to you.
Yeah.
Or the rats inside the car.
It's pretty clean, isn't it? Like just
Yes.
stop that. If this sat up in Ireland, it would just dissolve. You'd come out and you'd find tires, and
Oh, it looked like a fossil.
it would just be a fossil. I'm envious of your climate.
It's reasonably decent.
Definitely better than ours.
I still don't know what Bozo actually wants to do with this car. Because he keeps changing his mind all the time. This was supposed to be the drift car.
Okay.
But now the FB is the drift car. So I suppose this will be like a street sort of thing, like our S13 that we had, the green one. It was had a nice turbo
Does he
there.
want to put like a BN Sports kit on it and
No
slam
idea.
it with big wheels?
No idea. So he kept changing his mind. But I suppose some sort of body kit and yeah.
That would be a good route. It seems to be one of the best looks.
Small little turbo on it.
Yeah.
Small little turbo. Could you turbo this engine easy? Like
I wouldn't even bother if it's run. Just
drive it
throw
and enjoy
and
it.
let it blow. You know?
Can't say that.
Let it blow.
Acquire more business.
Great job. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Were more of these N8 than turbo?
Don't know. I really don't.
Have you mostly seen turbo ones?
It's all turbos, all Jap imports. That's all.
Everyone wants the turbo one. That's the thing.
But they did sell the NA one in Japan,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it just wasn't
one wanted
popular.
No.
Most of the convertible ones were NA, I think, weren't? Any of the JDM ones I'd seen that are all.
It wouldn't make sense to have turbo in a convertible.
Yeah, because you're using it for different purposes.
Yeah, exactly.
But the three verts that we see, they're all turbo. So
Oh.
yeah. But they're all Jap imports.
Yeah.
As well, so.
How's it going there?
Good. I'm just making sure the leads are on right.
13 minutes so far. We have 17 left to start it.
Luke brought his work pants as well,
Oh yeah.
No worries, I don't leave home without them.
which is impressive. Anthony, you were just dressed normal.
Just a normal day.
Yeah, because he's the boss man. He's just looking around, you know. He's telling him what to do.
Stand around and look pretty.
Back to work, buddy.
He beats me.
There's the throttle. Yeah, we'll just modulate the throttle.
Oh yeah.
Unless Sam wants to do it, but
Actually,
I'll try to kick it into
oh,
my
yeah, if you do that.
modulate.
Yeah. You do that.
Oh yeah, he would understand it more. No?
I don't know what's happening.
Same.
I'm just nodding and saying
Yeah,
words.
yeah, of course.
I'm gonna scooch over there if we need a bit of go-go juice. Well, we probably will need a bit of go-go juice.
I wonder how many animals are living in here. Hello! Dzień dobry!
We're evicting the tenants.
Oh, there was something.
I hate to say it, but your Lada sounded better.
For once, someone is accepting my Lada. Maybe more power in a battery.
Or can you do
I
that?
think it's just not spinning over fast enough. It's spinning over very slow.
So,
Okay.
Mother,
Mother, maybe.
Yeah.
But how are we gonna get Mother all the way here?
I think we need to push the car there, maybe. This one.
Yeah, we could do that quickly, actually. But then I need to push your Miata because we might have borrowed your ECU from Miata. Well, who borrowed ECU? Who knows about ECUs here? Okay, let's push the Miata. Yeah, let's go. But to the right then, no? Maximum right.
Yeah, but the keys are inside.
A.
Ja zajdę. A dawaj tak, ej. Do przodu tylko.
go.
I'm helping.
Wow.
Oh my god, look at the difference it made.
Okay, that's enough. We can get extension out to mother here.
Nobody's going to understand the mother thing
Until we
at all.
have it.
Yeah.
In like 2 minutes. We need to turn the wheels left, no? Yeah. Quite a lot.
Probably the brakes are stuck.
No, brakes are not stuck. We moved it like a month ago. Fine. Let's go.
Am I on that far side?
Straight. Up. Close door. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah.
Whereabouts? Just straight.
And now straight, straight, straight. A bit left. Yeah, that way, that way. Yeah, perfect. No. Yeah, that's fine. Leave it here.
Battery? Oh, we don't need that battery, no?
Would it need actually something there just for...
Well, we connect this to the battery and battery to this.
I suppose the battery's no way of fitting in there.
No, no way.
I think it's dropping a few amps over the...
It just didn't sound very powerful, like at all.
It's cranking very slow. Very slow.
Yeah, put it here, maybe, on the floor. Enough.
Can we set it up here?
Wait, Marek. It's better to have mother on these ones because probably the cables are not the best ones.
Ah, so by the way, this is mother. Yes. Just killed RX7. You know what's the best about this video?
What?
I'll just put it on the computer, put colors on it,
That's it.
and that's it, and export. And it's ready.
I would watch that.
Exactly. Sometimes you need to watch these sort of videos.
The title should be Starting Forgotten in the
Yeah,
Bush
there
for
has to
many
be.
years.
Yeah, there has to
RX7.
be a bit of Photoshop of the bush and stuff like this, you know, to make it a bit more
What year do
juicy.
you think it is then?
It's not clickbait though.
No, it's not. But very often I prefer these sort of videos where like there's no music, no editing, just stuff happening,
trying to
even
start
not
the
much.
car,
You
yeah.
just kind of have your tea with it, have dinner,
Tea?
and you just kind of chill. Go on while watching it. Go on TikTok because your attention span is fucked. So you
do
just
5 things at once.
yep. So you're just kind of chilling. That's some sort of engineering in here.
Dwójka, trójka?
Truja.
Trójka. Okay, bang it.
Truja i gazu od chuja.
Do tego, do gniazdka
Oh shit.
Hello, Adam.
Gotta go from there.
It has compression.
It has compression and it's spinning.
Yeah. We
The
put,
most curious I was, it is spinning or not because, you know,
and now we
Raz-
just put
Raz-
mother on it and should be okay.
Sounds like no compression.
compression booster.
Strange. Because when we twisted it, it sounded very good.
It was actually
Like really nice.
a little bit there.
Yeah.
You think the spray is not getting up?
Probably.
You're a bit far away from where it needs to be.
What if we take? Oh no, we cannot.
It's a MAF sensor and it'll
Yeah.
be really looking for that as well.
don't know if that's even working just yet. I think if it pops
I
the brakes a
suppose,
bit.
yeah. We'll pull that off and have a look down there. See if it makes any difference.
Just without it completely.
Most curious I was, it is even spin or no? But it spin. Yeah.
That's your first time even turning it
Well,
over?
we will know. Well, at least now we know that it's not seized.
I asked Bozo, it's maybe you should turn it, but you know.
Yeah. So nobody knew.
Like none of us wanted to touch it because we don't know anything about this. So
Smoke coming out the tailpipe, so she's doing something.
Oh, nice.
Take the tool and spin it. You just need to do it.
It's just dust in that.
You know what I mean, Marek?
Ah, now
No.
finished. But
Wow.
it was smoking a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting. You know what we should do?
What?
Not tell anything to Bozo. That we can say we didn't have time, but then upload this video.
That'll be fine.
And he will just be watching it.
He's watching that.
Huh? Bozo is not even subscribed, I think.
Setup you had for the ladder.
From a drum pump.
Pump it straight in like.
The fuel fittings are just right there, and they're just
Oh yeah. If you can't get the
Oh yeah.
what are you using over here? Vanilla cockpit spray.
Smells good.
Yeah, the cheapest one what I get.
Really?
Yeah, 13
Now
zloty.
basically
So
they taken out
How did you figure
the
this out?
intake
You
pipe
just like,
and they're gonna try to
one day
spray
I'll try this.
Directly.
the
then.
cockpit spray directly into the intake. But on an intake pipe there is that map sensor
one
that is
for
quite
the
important.
Skyline and one for
We shall see.
No, it doesn't smell like
Even if it just starts to try to start,
It's just back there.
that's already what happened.
The throttle blades, they're green.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
For the secondaries.
Wow.
I've never seen that.
Probably from all the bush now.
From all the bush.
From all the bush.
it's been slowly eating bush.
Okay. Let's see.
Ej, ale tamto...
What?
Teraz już sobie wyobrażam to młode jak tak...
Tak, nie?
Chodzi,
Teraz
no.
już czaisz jakby, nie?
Teraz już czaję.
Teraz będzie fajna, dla mnie fajna robota, jakieś tam wiesz, te kurwa customy, coś.
Now you're gonna do the
Teraz się
pipes
jara,
and
bo teraz nie
everything.
spałem kurwa smoły. No, last.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Yeah, it's opening.
Now it
Doesn't sound like
sounds
anything.
Like a hand compression now.
Try anything at all.
Maybe we need to... Maybe more oil?
Yeah, with the math.
Move the flap just a bit.
Just want to see if it's doing anything first.
We don't even know if this works.
Yeah.
Should fart. Anyway,
Should fart.
yeah, just
Any smoke from the back? Nothing at all.
Yeah.
Cold as fuck.
Yeah, there's...
Oh yeah, there has tiny bit. I can't imagine how many animals are living in this.
suck or no? Like my ex-girlfriend or?
Or maybe some more compression booster?
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, it's right there.
So taking out the spark plugs again.
Yes. See if
Might as well.
it's doing anything.
Tam muszę pociąć tego, bo lepszy auto to tylko na 400 względów, wiesz?
Neil,
Yes,
I heard that you want to very badly buy Andrew's car.
I know.
Want to show it to people while he's doing this?
We can if you want.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
And Andrew doesn't want to sell it to him.
No, he doesn't.
You have to speak with his pocket.
Yeah, speak to his
Told him
pocket.
whatever he wants.
Whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Wow. So basically, as if many of you don't know, Andrew bought this lovely Corolla here, and he's gonna do some nice project out of it with his cable management and all them things. But for us, when he bought it, we were like, oh, very nice, two-door, how do you call it, estate.
Yeah,
But Neil said it's special.
it is special. Do you want to know why?
Yes,
But then I'm
but we
telling
don't
him-
have more. We don't have more than three.
But because I always, when you speak about this car, I always, getting something new.
You
know?
enjoy the new
Yeah.
information. I guess because you guys,
We think it's
you don't have this kind of
Key.
stuff.
maybe.
Yeah.
I like them in a sedan. And he brings something like this, and yeah, it's nice.
And it's funny because I have a sedan and I've always wanted a wagon.
Wagons
So-
are just cool.
Yeah, and this wagon is really cool, right? And the reason why it's really cool is because they made a two-door wagon, which doesn't make any sense because it has back seats.
Yeah.
So it's essentially a coupe, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's really awkward. It's not practical. And then Toyota, because they had so much money, made a two-door version of their four-door, as we say in Europe, estate, but then in America
Wagon.
they say wagon, which
And-
is so unusual.
And you said something about the headlights as well, no?
Yeah, so this is like the commercial front end. in Ireland we call it like the diesel front end because it only came on the commercial version. So it's like a commercial wagon, I guess. Now I could be wrong. Somebody that knows more than me might correct me, but
no one knows more than you.
I know there's guys. I know guys that know more than me. But this is like
I don't think so.
An extremely rare front. It and again, right? So at the same time they were making this front, then they were making another front, which and like none of them are really compatible. Like there's like
You cannot do.
no, there's like 5 years. So if you want to make the quad headlamp front, you got to change the wings, the bumper, the front apron. Like you got to change everything. It's an expensive adventure.
And something about the roof you said as
Yeah,
well.
so
It looks
right.
lifted actually.
The reason why this is cool, or why I think it's cool, because most people don't give a shit about these, but I think it's interesting, is it's a two-door wagon, which is extremely rare, and it's a high roof two-door wagon, which is like really unusual.
We never even noticed it until you pointed out.
Yesterday, when he showed me the photo of the green one,
yeah.
and I see this with a low roof. What the fuck, different car?
Yeah.
But you know how funny, how Neil noticed this? Because this car has been here for 4 months maybe?
Yeah. Half a year.
So we're driving in my car here, just driving into the thing. And imagine, this is Neil's POV in my car, yeah?
Holy shit!
Oh shit! K70 high roof, front swap, everything. How?
But you know what's so cool about this, right? Let's enjoy the story, okay? Because I was talking to, what's his name, Sakai-san from even Motorfix, which are like really famous for K70s. And I sent him a picture of this and he was like, wow, that's cool. Because when I was in Japan, I was showing him that like, so these cars ended up in like Russia, I think. Now it could have been imported straight to Ukraine, but I'm pretty sure they all ended up in Russia and came into maybe like
From
Ukraine.
Vladivostok.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and it's just because Russia is extremely close to Japan. So I think when, like in the 90s, they just started importing a shit ton of cars from Japan because they were so cheap. Like, so this is probably had the craziest life ever. It lived in Japan, then it ended up in Russia, then it ended up in the Ukraine, and then it managed to end up in Poland with you. For people that don't know, this is a Ukrainian license plate.
Yes.
So this kind of probably drove out of like maybe a war zone or something nuts, and now it's in Poland and it's going to have a new life, which is kind of
Exactly.
It's pretty interesting.
And Andrew's gonna do some very cool stuff with it,
I
no?
hope he does.
Yeah, but now it's standing in the boot.
And I would really like to film as well. And
You gotta, can we,
trying to convince them.
we should pull it out. And is it open or is it? Have you locked it?
No, it's open.
Let's pull it out. We got to show people the back seats, which is because a two-door wagon is crazy. So I released a video about a week ago on one of these, and I called it a van. And a lot of people were like, "It's not a van, it's a wagon." But in Ireland, these never came with the glass. So we got these, but we didn't get the high roof. So this is what I was saying to you. There's so many different configurations, right? So they sold this in Ireland up until 1987, and it came with a slant front, which they sold, which Australia got. It's really weird.
I will need to show the people pictures of these to show the difference.
But we never got the glass version of the van. So in Japan, this might have been a van because it's commercial. But in the rest of the world, they'll call it a wagon, and they get upset. But you got to see the back seats. Look. It's the best thing ever. I know he's using it for storage, but why did they do this, right? There should just be a door here, but there
it wouldn't be
isn't.
difficult to put it, you know?
And then you're like, oh, come on, let's go, guys. And then it's like super awkward. You've got to get into the back seat of this van. But like I said, the thing I think is crazy is they made a four-door version of this. Why did they do this?
Because why not?
I know, I
when you
love
have
it.
so much money, you
Yeah.
just have fun. No?
I know the reason probably was because you can put down the seat and then it's a van and you know you don't need the back doors. I get it, so that's why it was commercial. But it's just so much money to have all these different variations. There's like 5 different varieties of this. Oh yeah, look at that.
There is something?
No. No. No.
But you know what's cool, right? From here to where you're sitting is essentially like A86.
Yeah, it really feels
So the
like
floor,
this.
you can put like an 8.6 subframe. It just all bolts straight in. Everything, literally everything. Like
So that's your top tip?
yeah, that's what I thought. Like you could go. I know he's got different plans, but you can go 8.6 to like here with the wagon. But with a sedan that you like, it's 8.6 all the way. 8.6 fuel tank fits, 8.6 axle, all everything.
Couple years ago in Poland, somebody used K70 like a substitute of 86.
Really? Yeah, it's a cheaper alternative.
86,
like yeah. People in Australia, shout out to Beam Speed Shop. Are we missing key stuff here? Probably.
I don't know.
No,
They're
maybe
trying
not.
something.
But yeah, there's a big scene for these in Australia. I kind of call them like the Japanese Lada because They're not actually, but they are because countries have them and they use them for everything, like Malaysia, Thailand and stuff. And that's the car that they got in massive quantities. So everybody just drifts them and they're cheap. Kind of like the way the Lada was. I don't know what it is for here. Was it the Polonaise? Or
Lada also.
You had Ladas here too, yeah. So it's kind of a Japanese Lada.
Lada was exclusive to the version of this is what we get.
And you know what else? The sedan version has the little thing that the Lada has, you know, in the back, because it's kind of a copy of a Fiat 125.
Yeah.
And then Japan copied it with the Datsun 510, and then I think Toyota copied the Datsun 510 with the K70. So it's like
Copy of a copy.
copy of a copy of a copy, like. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just nerding out here for no reason.
I love this engine. I don't know why.
Yeah, the little 4K, it's beautiful.
It's a funny car. I
It's
like
a
it.
really cool car. I love it.
What's that name?
4K.
4K. Yeah.
There's like a 3K, 4K.
Okay.
There's like different versions of it. It's kind of like it came in Starlets, it came in these, it came in a lot of cars in the 70s and
super
80s.
excited on the first test drive.
Yeah.
I think they're trying something.
Yeah, I'm distracting you with nonsense. Thank you.
No, this is what we needed. We need a lesson from you, you know?
Really, people just think I'm on the spectrum.
The boys are trying. It sounds like nothing.
No, I think the problem is the car is super old petrol,
Yeah.
the fuel.
What if we would relocate to
Yeah, but the car is full of shit inside. And you know,
Where's the
every time-
fuel pump?
There was a couple of situations where we were trying to start the car with the old fuel and it just wouldn't
Yeah,
start.
yeah.
But once we changed the fuel for like fresh petrol, it would start. The problem is the fuel pump and everything is stuck
Well,
inside.
now at least we know the basics of rotaries. We learned some stuff over these last few days with the guys. So we could do it when Bozo is here. He can, you know, take everything out and we can try it on a new petrol, no?
It should still start on a spray though, even with the fuel being
Without the
old.
fuel.
How did the compression feel like?
It's been over. We're getting all 6 phases.
But when you start it like this, it just feels like nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I don't know if we're getting enough. If she's spinning over quick enough. I don't
No,
know.
this for sure. This is
it.
This is
We
incredible.
can make it more.
It might explode.
Again, we're just trying it on a bit of
Now,
just a bit of cleaner.
Try now.
now it will be.
Try again. Now this is the mother is doing maximum charging now. Let's see. If this doesn't start, then it's petrol most likely.
Yeah.
Mother did say something.
No, I don't think anything will happen.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Mother died.
When you overheat it.
Too much amperage.
Too much water.
You
Have to 100.
Maybe it's good time for lunch.
Yeah.
What do you think, Adam?
I go to buy 36.
No, not again.
But I'm selling one and bought another. Yeah.
Wow.
I have to sell one because I don't have time to make it, you know. That's why I bought.
So that's why I need another one.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
It is interesting. V8.
V.
Not working or
Eight.
not? How you think? What you
Of
think?
course not.
How many E36s have you owned?
Now?
In your life.
Now not much.
No,
No,
in your
in
life
your life.
altogether. How many did you buy?
I think 300.
I wasn't even expecting that. I thought you'd be like
50,
70,
yeah.
50, 300.
Yeah, but I sell cars. So
It's
you know.
incredible. I just love that. You
Oh,
probably
wait,
owned.
you didn't ask him how many cars you bought.
Yeah, how many
don't know,
cars
I
do you
don't
think
know.
you've bought?
I don't know,
I don't
but-
think he wants to tell people on camera.
The record in a government building must
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
long.
Yeah, don't
They have
yeah.
they have pen drives. They have hard drives there.
God. Nah, yeah.
maybe twice more.
Yeah.
Ah.
Impressive.
We have bucket of fresh
That's
fuel.
crazy, man.
Do we have any more fuel? Petrol?
In my buck.
Yeah.
And we can move it up.
Let's bring it,
Take it.
and then put the pump. That's cool though. I love that. Should we bring the fuel cell from Lada?
Yeah.
But where you wanna plug it to?
Can we take the fuel pump from the tank?
Yeah, I need to fill up.
Yeah, let's try. I'm just thinking how to disconnect it because there's this stuff connected.
Yeah. Tak, patrz. Tak. Korek?
Korek?
Korek gdzieś tu będzie. Listen, too late.
Adam, korek?
Maybe under it. Could have felt
Baciok.
yesterday.
Pociąg?
Dobra, nie, korek nie potrzebujemy i tak to będziemy ten, nie?
No. Tak, no.
Właśnie, korek dasz i sobie przechylisz.
Ale to nie ma dużo paliwa,
No,
wystarczy ją, wiesz,
a
tak,
put 10
i
liters in
będzie.
it.
Tylko trzeba ją tutaj rozkręcić.
Nie,
Masz
wykręcam tu.
tu,
This way, okay.
I zaślepkę. A, czekaj, stój.
a pójdzie po tym?
So lift it first before you open it fully.
No ale to czekaj, bo to nie tym. Mamy ten taki, o, klucz ten taki czarny do...
Nie. On dalej szuka?
Nie.
Zwłoki. Convive Solutions.
No. Kolega.
Okay. Siema.
Cześć.
Yeah. Maybe this way.
Gratis. Oj, kurwa.
Is it heavy?
No. Daj mi te narzędzie, ten noże.
I'll take it. What else?
To.
I'll take it.
Like videoception, just in the background making a crapper video. So
Well, this is going on the second channel. There's no editing in this one at all. Oh, you already had the fuel pump.
smell that old.
You don't need any of this?
No, I just want to see, collect a sample.
I wonder how bad it is.
Look at it, it's fucking yellow.
Oh no, that's bad.
I'm trying to get a little bit to see how well it burns. Oh, fuck, that's not nice.
Will it burn?
Let's just assume it's bad. Might as well.
It's sweet. Oh, it's like gone off sour.
You're just going to bypass that completely then, and
Yeah, there's two fittings at the front for the return.
Okay.
Nie napierdolcie do tego baku, proszę.
Stick this back on for a minute.
No, we'll see.
Remember, I work here for hours. Fuel pump. Tank, fuel pump.
Looks yummy.
Yeah, that looks like something you put in a test tube.
oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Drink it.
Looks like me after drinking all night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look very lovely.
I keep smelling it.
Yeah. Taste the year. 2015.
Let's see if it burns.
It does actually.
Oh, a bit in it.
Pretty good actually.
Yeah. Pretty decent. Why does everything develop to setting things on fire?
So what now? What are we waiting for?
We're going to run fresh fuel from that tank into a fuel pump directly into that feed. Bypass the old tank, the old filter, and just see if we can get fresh fuel as close and open to the engine as possible. But it's stinky.
Sounds good. And if this doesn't work, then we just leave it. No, then we go for proper Polish food today. Finally.
It'd be a case of getting all the fuel out of that tank, you know, fresh fuel filter, making sure that pump is up to
Yeah.
scratch, good battery, and fresh set of plugs, do the deep flood procedure,
Yeah.
and here you should light off. That's nice.
But at least now we know the basics of working on this engine. Andre is in the garage. Oh, Andre's coming.
O której w piątek możemy wyjeżdżać?
Mój filtr.
Do we filter?
Mój filtr.
Bozos filter now. What you gonna do about it?
Andrzej! Faktura za filtr.
500.
Andrzeju,
Możesz tam tego Nikosa też dodać na to.
150 zł faktura za filtr.
Swój filtr.
Co kurwa.
You know what to do.
Za użyczenie.
Okay.
Ale jak reszta? Generalnie powiem ci, tam jest taki for party. Jest takie...
There we go.
What are you doing now?
So we're just going to check the time, and these earlier ones, the Turbo 2s had them as well, but they're a distributor,
Uh-huh.
and so we're just lining them up and just going to double check the time and make sure she's firing at the right time.
Okay, okay, I see.
This doesn't smell right at all.
Definitely not.
The smell of old fuel is strange. It's sweet, but it's bad. Smells like when you're painting your fence stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
kind
what it smells like.
that kind of smell.
Tu jest 3,5, a tu jest powrót.
It's very original.
Nie, tu jest powrót. To jest powrót, to jest 3,5 na silnik. To jest 3,5 na silnik, to jest powrót.
Out.
Powiedziałem, tu jest 3,5, tu jest powrót, ty powiedziałeś, nie, źle, tu jest powrót. A ja powiedziałem, tu jest powrót?
Nie, bo
To jest moje.
tego
Cały
węża.
czas zaznaczyłem, to
Nie
przecież tu
użyczam.
pompa pompuje do filtra.
Ale dotknąłeś tego węża.
Jak?
Muszę sobie to odkręcić i kupić nowy filtr do tego samochodu. Dziękuję.
No czekaj, nie wie się.
Sam knows because he lived in the UK. Mazdas are very rusty cars. Yeah. But this is actually really clean.
Super clean.
Jest mu powrót zerkach, kurwa!
Zapalary szybko, bo mam buta mokrego.
Leż mi do szczewika!
Just so we can get a bit of colour on it.
O kurwa, skarpetę was szybko.
Let's see.
I need to see where. Where's?
Clicking.
Them timing marks now. Are
Zawsze mam przejebaną. Stał, żeby tu przyjechać, żeby pojechać na obiad. To jest chyba przechujnie.
Oh, my dog is still chilling. You don't like RX7s and rotaries? I'll let her sleep.
Double check the time.
No, w sensie ona się trzyma, ale nie zamocowane jest związane.
Because it's been 45 minutes.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Disappointing. How dare you not start an engine after 12 years in 30 minutes?
I know. It's
I know.
thrown a few curveballs.
45 minutes. Terrible, no?
Depends. If it starts at the end, that's a success anyway.
Yes, exactly. If it doesn't, then
I'm
then people watch the whole video for no reason.
Blame Bozo.
Yeah, we're gonna blame Bozo. Yeah.
You don't have to. Just make a fakturka. You can count the people. They earn in euros, so you know.
Alright, gonna spin her over.
Doesn't sound like anything.
Yeah, she's a little bit advanced. She's firing before. Yeah, she's a little bit advanced. Has anyone ever been at that distributor?
Kupiłam, a masz też miejsce, w którym powinno być, nie? Bo tu nie ma zera.
It is something to lock the timing. So,
But to lock, to make sure that it's on zero position.
Yeah. Because we'll pull that dizzy out. Pull the dizzy out and set it all up.
What are you pulling out?
Pull this out.
Uh-huh.
what?
Can you explain again?
So there's a little mark to line up,
Yeah.
and that's basically your TDC on it. The timing marks.
Aha, that way. Okay.
Yeah, get down to there. I just want to have a look at the. Oh yeah, not too much build up. She still has her advance. That's good.
Just leaking fuel everywhere.
Oh, smells.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. It's fine.
You're gonna be high as a kite getting on the plane.
It's looking like it needs quite a lot of cleaning. But overall, when you if you would do some proper cleaning, it's gonna be pretty decent. Yeah, it doesn't have much rust at all. Overall, so it's pretty decent. Even here, pretty good. Yeah, definitely has a lot of potential. I have bad news. It's starting to rain, and we are completely uncovered outside. So we might need to move. We might need to just go eat and see in the afternoon. I would say that would be the best plan. So I think we're gonna.
Unfortunately, the Irish weather has caught up to us.
Yeah, why you bring the Irish weather?
No,
I mean, for you guys, this right now is nice summer day, right?
I'm still roasting.
A bit of a drizzle. You're in a t-shirt.
Still super warm. Still super warm, but yeah, we won't get everyone else wet.
Yep. Okay. Andrzej, jak tam jedziesz? You're going in. Okay. Let's close it all for now and take all the stuff inside that we can, just to have it. And we'll see if we can continue after. If not, then not. If yes, then yes. I mean, we have nothing else to do, to be honest. After.
We'll get the timings off.
Yeah.
So
Let's see. Okay.
Oh, there's a screwdriver there on the ledge.
Uh-huh. That's fine. So I'm gonna... Yeah, that's fine. Okay, close the hood. Some tools here. The tools can stay here. She's gonna be back. Oh, there's one more thing. Whoa. I'll leave the tools all inside. No point of them. Taking them in. Okay, this is closed, this is closed. I need to drop my dog home, I think. You just chilling? Yeah, don't want to run around? Okay. Okay, we're gonna go eat and be back probably in like an hour or two. See you all later. Okay, so it's been about 2 hours. We came back from lunch. We're so full. It's starting to rain as well, quite a lot. I mean, for Ireland, this is sunny, nice summer day.
T-shirts.
Yes, exactly. And we're gonna start, continue working on this. See if it's gonna give any live signals at all. The timing is pretty good. You guys fixed it. It was a bit off. And yeah, we put the petrol back in. Maybe it will work. I don't know. We'll just keep trying for a bit and see. Nothing to lose for now anyway. Try to crank it again. Just to see the update. When you open the throttle, there is a bit of a pump feeling, you know, there's a bit more, but otherwise... Mother?
Mother!
Okay, let's bring the mother. Okay, update. No mother, just another battery that can actually fit into this area here.
I miss my mother.
Let's see. Maybe if we plug it in directly, maybe it will have a bit more luck.
Yeah.
Direct power.
I tend to lose a bit to the jump leads.
Oh! Double power. Okay, crank grab.
flooded.
You can hear it a bit, like trying to pump, but nothing very strong. Okay, so another half an hour later, and we pretty much tried every combination to find the issue, but it's just not looking great because first of all we don't have any. First of all, we're outside, it's raining, and we don't have any specific tools and anything needed to read the car or anything like this. So essentially, if we continue doing it, like just looking for random things that don't work, it's gonna take forever for no reason. But at least now we know roughly what to do with this car. We know that there is compression. Maybe it's not the greatest, but you should be okay. Now we know what Bozo needs to do with this car. So yeah, at least that, which is not too bad. And if all of you were expecting us to drive it in this video, I'm sorry for the disappointment, but it is what it is. This is the real life of night ride, day ride. And yeah, we're gonna put the car back, put it all together as it was, and push it back to the bush. It is what it is, but I feel like now the Bozo will see this video and I will tell him all about what happened here. He'll be more excited to do this car as soon as possible, because now he's pretty much done with the FB. He just needs to do a few little things there, and then he can start working on this one. So yeah, hopefully this will push him. And thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.